Welcome to Kevin Cameron Art. We're here in my studio today, and I thought I'd just do up a little video, kind of a quick one. And I was driving home today in kind of bad weather, an icy road, and I somehow got to thinking about art and painting, which I naturally often do. And I was thinking about what the best painting is. And I came up with the idea that really the best paintings are free. I'll let you think about that for a second, then I'll be right back, and hopefully I'll be able to explain what I'm thinking. See you in a second. Okay, we're back, and welcome again to Kevin Cameron Art Studio. I'm Kevin Cameron, and this is my little studio. So I was thinking, as I said, about what the best paintings being free. I noticed that when I was this morning, very early this morning, I went into the hospital gallery. I was walking, and I just had to get a small thing done. It wasn't anything too serious. And I'm looking at the paintings and I'm thinking, wow, these, some of these paintings are really great, and they're only asking a very small price for them, at least half of what I think they're worth. But I'm going along and I started looking at, especially watercolor. You can see this effect in watercolor. I got thinking the best paintings are free. And you're saying, you're nuts. How would an artist ever make money if the best paintings are free? Well, it's not that the best paintings are free to whoever wants to buy them. I'm thinking the best paintings are painted freely there for you. I'm thinking that really paintings can get too technical, and overworked paintings, that's when, and I fall into all these traps too, is having something's finished and then you just think, well, maybe it's not quite good enough. And I'll just go back and fix that up. I'll put a little bit more dark in those trees or something, and all of a sudden it loses something. And I know if you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about. So this little video is just a kind of an encouragement to you to let go, don't be inhibited, and let the brush and your brain, whatever it's your subconscious or whatever it is, let them do their work. We practice and we practice and practice to do technical art, and we do this over and over, and it's good. It's something about how we work as humans. And all these techniques and perspectives and observations, they get pushed, I guess, to the back of the brain. I'm not a brain person, but in any sense of the word. I think what happens is we tend to try to do a clunky job of things when really that potential that's in us is really there. And some days you'll come into your studio, and instead of just trying to think of correcting mistakes, let the mistakes happen. Let the brush flow. This is especially true if you're doing something like a wash painting, like watercolor wash or anything like that. But I suppose it's different even for, say, oil. If you're doing oil, the oil is about the motion, the fluidity. And so is it with a lot of acrylics as well. I like to do acrylic wash. I don't know if you can see this with the light, but this is my latest painting I'm working on. It's a light, and hoping to scan it in, have prints, and perhaps sell this. It's actually the Peggy's Cove Lighthouse. I've got quite a ways to go with it yet. But you can check out my art that's on sale. You can either go to kevincameron.ca, or you can go to kevinart1.redbubble.com, and that will take you to one of my stores, online stores. Or you can go to kevincameron.ca and just check in. So I hope to have this one uploaded soon. My encouragement for you guys today is let the brush do the talking, or whatever kind of creativity you're doing. If it's you're molding, clay, let those fingers do the work. Don't overthink it. Don't overpaint it, because you can tell. And I think this is the difference between a professional and an amateur painter. is you can see where they didn't do any extra brush work. Now that takes years of practice, and you can still do a great painting by forcing it, so to speak. But in those moments, I guess we reach those moments, and when some part of our minds takes over the creative side of us, and we can express without even overthinking it. And I know if you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about, and probably better than I'm wording it. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today, and just to keep in mind, the best paintings are free. And from me and my favorite mug, you have a great day. And keep creating. See you next time. Oh, coffee's a little cold.